Hi my coquettes. Okay, so after the last video, that didn't go particularly well, but you all seem to like it because we got quite a few views on that one. So I decided that we're going to do 2 more Halloween videos, just so that we can get it nicely finished. So we're going to go up to Tuesday. So today's one is a lamb and pumpkin, roasted pumpkin dish. I was thinking maybe it's something for dinner, because we did a lot of sweet treats, so something that the adults can do as well. Okay, so what you're going to need is you're going to need some pumpkin. If you can't find any pumpkin, which is pretty much you can at the moment, or if you feel like it's too much to cut, then you can get a butternut squash as well, that's fine. Okay, you need 2 lamb steaks, need some anchovies. Now a lot of people are thinking, oh, anchovies with lamb. Well, actually it's really good. It doesn't taste fishy once it's in the sauce. It gives you that beautiful saltiness. It's really, really nice. We've got some 1 shallot that's chopped up. We've got some thyme, fresh thyme, probably say about 10 grams. We've got 4 to 5 cloves of garlic. That's going to roast, and we've got some salt and some pepper. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this in, not throw it like a frisbee, obviously. I'm going to put it back in the fridge, because that will give us a little bit of time. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Now, if you don't want to add the anchovies, that's fine. You can leave them out, but it won't make the sauce that we're going to make. Now, I might put some stock in with the sauce. I'm probably going to use some chicken stock. So if that suddenly appears, that's why. Okay, now I've put my oven to 200 degrees, which is here. And I've also put my tray in here already, my baking tray. Because what you want to do is you want to get it smoking and hot, which it is. Okay, so I'm going to put that down a little bit. And we're just going to give that a little bit of a swirly whirly. Okay, so we've got it nicely salted and peppered. You're looking for that lovely sound. Okay, so give it all a good bit of a tweedling. Okay, there we go, and I'm going to salt and pepper it again. Because salt and peppering is important. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try and space it out just a little bit, so it gives it a little bit more space. But I have got some basil over there as well, but I'm not using the basil till later. So pour in these, or sprinkle in your thyme. Now this is more of an Italian dish. I'm not saying that Italians celebrate Halloween, but what I am saying is it's more of a based on Italian dish. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the oven. It's going to go in for about 30 to 40 minutes, and then they should be lovely and crispy and all nicely roasted. It's very, very nice indeed. If you wanted to, you could put a drizzle of balsamic vinegar over the top of them. Gives a beautiful flavour. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put this in the oven, and I'll see you in a bit, my coquettes. Bye for now. Okay, so we're going to do our sauce really quickly. So I'm going to turn this up. I'm turning our oven down just a tiny bit while we're doing this. Now, I've put a little bit of corn flour in this one while it was hot, just to make the sauce thicken up. As always, a little bit of wine. I've taken the garlic that was in the oven. Now, this was 15 minutes into it cooking. There's a bit of basil and a bit of thyme. We've got our shallots. And then we've got our olive oil. This is from the actual anchovies, and we are going to get the anchovies as well, but we're only going to use a little bit. We'll use all the anchovies really, but okay, so what we're we're going to do first is we're going to put our oil in. Because this gives so much nice flavour in it. It's unbelievable. And it's just something so easy. You don't have to do much to it. So wait for that just to come up. And we're going to pop that in. So while that's doing, I'm also going to add in the anchovies. Here we're going to start to sizzle. And what this is going to do, this is going to break down your anchovy. Now I wouldn't suggest putting too much salt in because obviously you've already got a lot of the salt from the anchovy and the stock. So what I would do is just put a little bit in at a time of pepper, and then if you need to put salt in right at the end, I'll put salt in, but I don't think you will need it. But then that's to everybody's taste. But I am a salt lover, so just take it down just a little bit. Okay, and what we want to do is we want to add a tiny bit of our wine. And what we want that to do is we want that to burn off, because you don't want a really winey tasty sauce. So pop in your nice herbs. I'm just going to check on our, ooh, they're looking lovely. Take them out in a second. So turn them down. Okay, so you can see the wine's gone in. So we're going to put our garlic in. So you take them out the skins and they just pop out because they've been nicely roasted. And then you just gently chop them up and then you can pop them in your sauces. It's fantastic for soups and stuff like that as well. So I'm just going to... And then add in a little bit of your stock at a time. Now that is looking tasty. And it's very autumny as well. It's just really nice to have, cosy and warming. It's one of our favourites to have. And what I've been doing is I've been going through the recipes that I've done, like at the beginning, which weren't videos, and I'm just going through them again because with time you always improve the recipes, and I think it's important for you to see where I've come. That is really good. Now, I'm just going to add a tiny bit more wine because I think with the anchovy and the stock it just needs that little bit of something just to give it a bit more of a kick. But what I might do to bring it down is I have put on the a bit of this, and this is like a balsamic vinegar glaze. It's really good to put into sauces and stuff like that because if you need that sweetness but you want a little bit of bitterness as well, it gives it a totally different colour, but it also gives you that loveliness of that acidity as well, which sometimes you can't always get. So that was it. That's what it needed. Okay, so our sauce is done. I'm literally just going to tip what we had out there. Okay, now don't worry if all your sauce doesn't go into the jug, because we're going to use the same pan for our lamb anyway, so it will absorb all them lovely flavours. Okay, so I'm going to be back in a minute, my coquette. See you in a bit. Okay, so I'm salt and peppering my steaks. My pumpkin is done, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in this other oven, and I'm going to put it on a really low heat just to keep it nice and hot for us. Okay, so you need to season your meat. I'm going to pop this back on the heat, and we need a little bit of oil because we've run out. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to pop it in. Now, I kind of put mine on for a little bit and then I put it in the oven, so it's totally up to you what you want to do. You can fry it on the top or you can pop it back into the oven, but I think it's nicer this way. I think you get a better flavour from it, so try and get it all in so you get that lovely flavour. Now I have tried to take the fat off of it. It is very difficult sometimes, so, but I got this from the butchers because the lamb at the moment in the supermarkets just wasn't good at all, and to be honest, I'm not paying almost £4 or £5 for some meat when you can get a really good quality. It's very rare that I can get down to a butcher's, but when I do, I think now I'm going to buy in bulk when I go there. Now, lamb is very funny, it's how you like it cooked, so it's totally up to you, whatever you want to do. Now, I know I've got my pumpkin in there. You can have it just with pumpkin if you like. I'm going to put a tiny bit of spinach just underneath, just so that we've got a little bit of something else. But it's totally up to you what you want to do. Because it's got a little bit of fat just on that bit, I'm going to try and render it as well. Doesn't want to play ball, does it, today? Okay, so I'm literally going to give it just a couple of minutes more. And then we're going to transfer it over. If I can get it, turn that off. Okay, so 1, 2. Now, depending on how you like it, I'm going to put mine in for around 8 to 10 minutes for me. But if you like it less, put it on for 5 minutes. If you like it more, that might be too overdone for lamb. Alright, but it's up to you. Okay, so in it goes. Bye! Okay, so my meat's done, my lamb's done, so I'm just literally leaving it to rest just for a couple of minutes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get our lovely butternut squash out. Now, I've put spinach leaves at the bottom on my plates, but you can do whatever you like with it. You can put potato at the bottom, you can put all types of things, whatever you feel like you want to eat. But I just really fancied, I saw it in the fridge and I was like, oh, that looks really nice. You must know me by now, croquettes. This is what I'm like. I'm crazy, you know. So, all your lovely little pumpkins or butternut squash, whatever you want to use. Just sprinkle it around. Okay, we're going a bit MasterChef-y here, but there we go. People have been asking me if I actually want to go on MasterChef. I'm like, no, I don't. Yeah, and I think I'll be horrified if anybody actually puts me in for it. I think I'll be so stressed out. It'd be like, oh my God. Oh, don't know. Don't think so somehow. Okay, so let my meat rest. So pop it on top. And then I've just literally heated up my sauce a little bit. Okay, and there you go, my croquettes. There is your Halloween dinner dish. Okay, well, thank you very much, my croquettes, for watching. Gavy's got a lovely smile on his face. I will see you later. We're going to make a pumpkin soup tomorrow. Yay! So, stick with me and we'll do that. Okay, so please like, please share, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now, my croquettes.